Welcome back, Coyotes!
To another episode of Good Morning Castig. I'm your host, Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm joined by
Winifred Sanderson
and Shark Boy.
We have a real spooky episode planned for you guys this week, including our topic of the week, a Halloween baking segment, pumpkin carving, and so much more. So get ready because Good Morning Castig starts right now.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome back, Coyotes. Our topic of the week this week is what is the scariest movie of all time? Xander?
I don't know who Xander is. I'm a Shark Boy. But anyway, I think Jaws is one of the scariest movies. I'm not going to lie. That's my cousin Freddie. He since passed, but he was a good actor in that movie, I think. He played some scary roles whenever he jumped out of the water. And yeah, I like the line, we're going to need a bigger boat, you know? So yeah, what do you guys think?
My favorite movie would have to be Hocus Pocus, because I am the star.
Okay, I agree. Personally, Nightmare Before Christmas would have to be my all-time favorite. It's a classic. It really gets you in the mood for spooky season and everything that comes with it. Let's see what the people on Instagram had to say. So we have Leah Elise. She said, Halloween, because it's scary and it traumatized me when I was little. It's more realistic than Nightmare on Elm Street or Jason. Personally, I haven't seen either one of the other two, but I recently watched Halloween. I can't say that I was really scared, but it was a good movie. I can definitely see how that would be traumatizing to watch at a young age, so I would not recommend that.
Kendra LaRue also said Corpse Bride because it's one of the best movies ever. And again, I have to disagree because Hocus Pocus is the best, but I mean, whatever she thinks.
Bunny Magic Girl said The Shining because there's lots of scary people, such as the blue dress twins, and lots of scary scenes, such as the Here's Johnny scene. I would have to agree with her on that one. The Shining was kind of a scary movie for me. I think the old lady scene, that was kind of traumatizing, and that was scary. And the book, I read the book too, actually, freshman year. That was pretty good. And but I thought the movie was good. I like that. It's a scary movie. So now that we read your comments, let's see what you guys think around campus.
It's Hocus Pocus, and I'll tell you why. Because the three witches, they'll be like, ah, and they'll be boo, and they'll put a spell on you.
Okay, our favorite scary movie is The Terrifier because it's a really good scary movie, and it's super scary. And they saw her in half.
Yeah.
That's my favorite scary movie.
The scariest movie is probably It because there's a stupid clown in the sewers, and he has a balloon, and it's disgusting. Yeah,
I would say Peppa Pig because that's scary.
the first Conjuring movie.
Guys?
No, I don't want to do this. Ew.
The scariest movie is Nemo because there was a fish who ran away, and the little girl with the braces tried eating the fish.
Probably The Conjuring, because it's kind of scary. It's based on true events.
Freddy Krueger, The Nightmare on Elm Street, all of them, because Johnny Depp is so handsome.
The scariest movie is Inside Out because nothing's more terrifying than human emotions.
Thank you so much for sharing Unpacked POV. We also asked you if you've ever had a paranormal experience on our Instagram a few weeks ago and chose two of our favorites to recreate. So let's check it out.
Well, thank you guys for your paranormal experiences. Now let's take it to Connor in his kitchen where he made some ghoulish delights.
Hey Coyotes, in honor of the Halloween season, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a quick and easy Halloween themed treat, which are what I like to call candy ghosts. What you're going to need for this recipe is 1 10-ounce bag of braided honey wheat pretzel sticks, 1 8-ounce bag of white chocolate candy melts, and 1 package of edible Monster Eyes, all of which can be found at your local Walmart. The first step in making these candy ghosts is to place your white chocolate chips in a bowl and melt them in 10-second increments in the microwave, making sure to stir in between until they become a liquid. It is important to do this to prevent them from burning. The next step is going to be to open your bag of pretzel sticks. After opening these, you're going to prep a pan with parchment paper on it, then follow by dipping the pretzel sticks in the white chocolate and laying them on the pan. Once all of your chocolate sticks have been dipped, you're going to take the edible Monster Eyes and stick them on the pretzel sticks, just like that. Alrighty Coyotes, the final step in the preparation process is simply placing these in the refrigerator for 30 minutes until the chocolate hardens. I'll see you when they're ready. Alright Coyotes, here's the finished product. As you can see, candy ghosts are super easy to make, and I definitely recommend trying them out if you're looking for the perfect Halloween snack. Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, my name is Connor Whitlatch.
Thank you, Connor, for teaching us how to make some spooky treats. Let's send it on over to Taylor, who's going to teach you guys how to carve some really sick pumpkins.
Good morning, Coyotes. Today I'm going to show you how to carve our school mascot into your pumpkin this upcoming Halloween. First off, let's use a reference to guide our Sharpie outline. I prefer sketching it out to get an overall idea of what to carve next. Shade or mark the parts you need to cut out. It's okay if you mess up on the sketching part because you'll just carve it out later. Now moving towards the top, we're going to draw a relatively large enough circle with a small triangular cut around the stem, so we have just enough room to take out the pumpkin guts. Using gloves, grab out all of the pumpkin guts with your hands. Once the pumpkin is somewhat empty, use a spoon to scrape out the remaining gunk. Once you're finished with that, you can connect the top cap back onto your pumpkin if you want. Next, using caution, carve out the parts you marked or shaded. When you take out those parts, pull them towards you. Do not push them into the pumpkin. It'll be harder to get out in that case. I'm not a professional pumpkin carver by any means, so if you make a mistake just as I did, toothpicks are going to be your best friend. Just poke it through whichever part you messed up on the pumpkin. I actually kind of like how the toothpick looks in the coyote's eye area. Now we're done carving. This is optional, but if you feel like it, place a candle inside of the pumpkin and watch it light up the night. My carving turned out pretty decent, not exactly how I pictured it, but still pretty okay. Hope you enjoyed this how-to segment, Coyotes, and have a safe Halloween. My name is Taylor Pollard, signing off for Good Morning Castaic.
Well, thank you, Tay, for those cool pumpkin carving ideas. Now let's head on over to my cousin Tony for some cool school announcements.
Thanks, Shark Boy. Today we're going to be discussing a few quick school announcements, so let's just get right into it. With Halloween coming up, CHS is producing their first ever Fright Night. Tickets are being sold for $5 at the ASB Student Store. Make sure to come bring your friends. The Wellness Department is offering a virtual support group for all students. Their purpose is to provide a caring environment for everyone. They meet every day from 4 to 5 p.m. CHS's chess club is now searching for new members. If you're interested, please contact Mr. Lechuga. Attention! For all boys interested in playing golf next semester, there will be an informational meeting on November 1st with Mr. Tursky in room 404. Make sure to go check it out. Our first ever dance will be held on November 5th from 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets are being sold for $30 with an ASB card and $35 without. Make sure to come and join in on the fun. This Thursday, our Castaic High School football team will be having their last game of the season. In honor of one of our friends passing away, Nathan Esparza, we will be wearing Seahawks colors, which are highlighter green and blue. We hope to see you all there. That's all the announcements I have for you guys today. See you next time, Coyotes.
Those announcements were the scariest by far. Now let's head on over to Izzy and Valerie, who are testing the best pumpkin spice lattes from various restaurants.
Hey Coyotes, and happy fall, y'all! Today we're going to be reviewing pumpkin spice lattes in the area and see what it's fall about. Let's jump right in. So we're starting with Dunkin'. It was $3, so I've never actually had a pumpkin spice latte before, so this is going to be an awakening. It tastes like coffee. It tastes like they held the pumpkin, so it's just latte. Overall, a 6 out of 10, because it still tastes like coffee. Now we're going to be moving on to everyone's favorite coffee shop, Starbucks. This pumpkin spice latte was $4.75, so a little on the pricey side. They gave me 2 cups! Oh my god! This one is very pumpkin spicy. I love it. This is a 9 out of 10. Next up is Pete's Coffee. This one was $5, but I wanted to add some whipped cream to it, so... Perfect. It's getting on my face! I literally don't taste anything. Like, it just tastes like a coffee bean. You just eat a coffee bean. That's what it tastes like. So, since this just tasted like a coffee bean and it didn't really taste like anything, Pete's, you get 2 out of 10. You need to take notes from Starbucks. Time for good old Mickey D's, or they want to be fancy, so they called it McCafe. This one's got a fancy lid that closes, so that's cool. That's really bad. This is watered down. This is terrible. But they have a cool lid, so I'm gonna give them another 2 out of 10 because the lid was cool. And the final verdict is, drumroll please, Starbucks. I liked Starbucks pumpkin spice latte a latte. Thanks so much for watching, Coyotes. Be sure to get your pumpkin spice lattes before the season's over. Reporting for GMC, I'm Valerie Cheer.
Thank you, Izzy and Valerie, for those delicious reviews on the pumpkin spice lattes around Castaic. I can definitely say I've tried all of them, and I highly recommend.
As we wrap up our show, we want to remind our viewers to follow us on Instagram and YouTube at Good Morning Castaic.
Well, that's all we have for today, Coyotes. See you next time.